welcome to another episode from the Absolute Beginner Series. In this particular one, I'm going to show you my preferred method for changing colours when I get to the end of a row. For anyone who wants to know, this is my really easy fluffy cloud baby blanket, and I'll link that pattern down below. It is suitable for beginners, just so you know. Okay, so for this particular pattern, I'm going to change colours with a double crochet, but I will also show you how to do it for a half treble and a treble. Remember, they are UK terms. So I'm going to be changing to my silver. So to change colour, I'm just going to start my double by yarning over and pulling up so that I have my 2 loops, and that is where I will stop. And then I will take my new yarn and just create a very simple loop there just to pull through, and I will pop that on my hook and I will pull it. Do that again a bit more slowly, and I will pull that loop through both of those last loops for that double. So I've completed my double crochet. I would then chain 1 to secure. Now, it doesn't matter how many you would normally chain for starting your new row. That chain 1 would never count as part of your turning chain. So for example, if you needed to chain 2 or 3, you would still do 2 or 3. You would not count that chain 1 that you just did to secure. So I've done my chain 1, and now say I needed to do 2 more. So that is my 2 chains that I would need for turning. And then I just like to tie my 2 ends together. So my tail end for my new colour and my old colour, and I would just tie together in a very simple knot. And you can see that that has tightened that up to the point where I do only have now my 2 chains. And then it would just be a case of sewing in your 2 tail ends. But that is how I change colour for a double. If it was a half treble, let me just undo this. Just going to catch that last loop again. So for example, if it was a half treble, I would start my half treble by yarning over and insert, yarn over and pull up. So I would stop there again before I've completed my stitch, and I would grab my new colour and pull it through all 3 stitches, just like you would for a normal half treble. And then again you would chain 1 to secure, and then add on however many chains you needed for turning for your pattern. And again I just tie my old colour and new colour together in a single knot, and again that pulls that initial chain 1 that we did to secure down, and again we only have our 2 chains visible now. So that would be the half treble, and finally I will just show you for a treble. Oops. So if it was a treble at the end of your row where you wanted to change colour, you would yarn over and insert, yarn over and pull up. So you've got your 3 loops. You would yarn over and pull through your first 2 loops, and that's where you would stop. And then again you would grab your new colour and pull through those last 2 loops. And again chain 1 to secure, and then however many you needed for turning as per your pattern. And again, oops, I'm just going to knot them together. Oops, there we go. And then that is my colour change done, and I'm ready to move on to the next part of my pattern. So that's it for the colour change. That is my preferred way. I have obviously seen different ways of doing it, but that's just the way that I personally like to do my colour change. So I really hope that you've enjoyed that very quick tutorial. I hope that it's helped. I will also be doing a tutorial on how to change colour mid-row as well, so keep an eye out for that one, and remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you for another Absolute Beginners episode very soon.